The challenge, impossible. The contestants, Ryan Gamer and the legendary caddy Jerry. The course, Dingo's the end. The goal is even or better, and this is the impossible challenge. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and today we are headed to Dingo's the End in my weekly Impossible Challenge series. This course is designed by the legend Impossible course designer, ADingoAteMyWife, and what's important to point out about this course, I mean the name gives it away. This is the final Impossible Challenge course in PGA Tour 2K25 by this designer. So it's going to be a bittersweet day because this designer has created some of the best Impossible Challenge courses. Now, although I have never broke even on one of ADingoAteMyWife's courses, I have loved every single one of them. They have been fantastic Impossible Challenge courses. And big thank you to this designer for creating so many incredible courses. And here we go. This is the final course by ADingoAteMyWife. We have to show up here today. We're going to dominate at this golf course. I am fired up today. I hit the range for longer than I've ever hit it in the Impossible Challenge series. The settings are always going to be the same here. The back tees, pin location 4, very high winds, blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways and greens with very fast green speeds, and default time of day and weather. For ADingoAteMyWife, we have to go out on a high note. Let's do the impossible today, everybody. If y'all get some enjoyment today and want to continue to see the Impossible Challenge every Friday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you know what to do. Drop a like, it really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Here we go.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. Nice little par 4 to start us out here today. Let's have a good round out there.
I tell you, I've been told that this is one of the toughest courses out there. And listen, this is Dingo's final Impossible Challenge course. I mean, oh boy. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Impossible Challenge scoring system, it is Tier 1, which is 18 over or better. Tier 2 is an 8 over or better. Tier 3 is a 3 over or better. And then Tier 4, the Impossible tier, the ultimate go, is even or better or an ace at any point during the round. Imagine on Dingo's final Impossible Challenge course, in 2K25, if we can activate the Ace Impossible clause. Oh boy. Well, no. I told myself at the range. I told myself I'm not falling for Dingo's traps. And I know I say that every time I played every single course by Dingo. And I fell for every one. I am not falling for traps today. I'm telling you right now. Dingo cannot trap me today. He's trapped me enough already. No more traps.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Remember I said that. But there's no way you can get it on that green.
Second shot here.
There's no shot. Now, I've heard that this course has a tribute to multiple content creators that play in the Impossible Challenge round. So, I've been told there might be a Gamer Ability golf hole here. So, we'll see. That's what I've been told. This is a nightmare. 151, downhill 55. Look at this green. It's a half pipe. It's not just one half pipe. It's multiple half pipes. But listen, Ryan Gamer grew up a skateboarder. He knows how to ride on a half pipe. We'll take it. I mean, that thing hopped. That thing hopped a mile. I mean, we're dancing for birdie.
Quite the view from here, way out on the green.
You know, I didn't track all the birdies
Breaking to the left, I
for
think.
each course. That would be a lot of work. But I imagine that my birdie count on all of Dingo's courses combined that I played, and I think I played most of them. Maybe I missed one. I don't know. I think I had played most of them. But I feel like maybe I've got one birdie. Let's make it 2. Yep. Let's get that random slow out of the way early. Just go ahead and get it out of the way. We know it's going to happen 1 or 2 times.
All right, this one's about
I don't
9
think I
feet
could have
from the
flicked
cup.
the thumbstick harder
This one
forward
looks like it's breaking
than
just
what
a
I did.
touch to the left.
The same thing. We got
We're
a plus
starting
2.
things off at
Hey, that's a
even
par. We're
par
not going to
as
complain.
we head to the next hole. Lovely way to start your round. Birdies are out
Listen,
there,
it could have
though.
been a worse random slow. Sometimes it's 7 or
A
8.
right to left cross breeze going on this hole.
Well, when I said Dingo must have watched my video when I said I want an impossible challenge when there's water everywhere because I hit more fairways on those courses. And Dingo's like, all right, here you go, Ryan. Thank you. Okay. Focus up today. This is full focus. You know, I just realized in the intro, didn't I say something like, we gotta play well for a Dingo Ate My Wife for the final course? Isn't that kind of like a dedication of a round? That's a bad idea. My shot dedications do not go well. I've never
Setting up
dedicated
here,
a
looking at an
round.
elevated green.
So, I didn't lock it in though. I always have to say wherever you are on the World Wide Web. This is a par 4? You're kidding. Welcome to the end. I see how this course gets its name. Yeah, right. Listen, there ain't no way you can get on this green. Uphill 50. Not only are we going to hit the fairway right in front of us, we're not getting up and over this lip. There's no way I could hit that green. So, again, we're not falling for traps today. We are completing this challenge. I mean, is the layup even a layup? You know the course is going to be tough when the layup looks just as hard as the regular shot. Water to the left, water to the right, a nightmare bunker.
And this one is about 90 yards to the pin.
Do y'all think that tree's in play?
Downslope on this green to be careful of.
Yeah, I believe it probably is. I don't think we question it. But I got a question for you all. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? This isn't falling for a trap. This is just playing it aggressively. Which, could you consider that a trap? Huh, I never thought about it that way. I guess so, yeah. So, with that being said, let's do this. Okay, that tree was not in play.
Nice stroke, we're on the green.
That's perfection. Okay.
Here we have a 16-foot putt. It looks like this one's breaking to the left.
Listen, one of the toughest par 4s you could ever imagine. We have a par putt. It is a very tough one, a 16-footer. Up here, 1 inch. I tell you, that sun in the background makes it tough to see. Did you all see that?
Okay, this is for the bogey.
I knew there was a lot of break, but I didn't know there was that much. Oh my goodness, that might have been the toughest putt I've had in a long time.
Ooh, that was close.
Open club face. I was talking during my putt, wasn't I?
Okay, let's move on. All right, you're sitting at 2 over.
Was I?
We have got a par 3 in front of us for the 3rd hole.
Look at that!
Knock it close.
Is that B-Dan? So here's the B-Dan tribute hole. Come on! For B-Dan Plays, the legend. Look, birds flying in a pattern for B-Dan. That is one of the coolest tributes I've seen. Look at him circling around. B-Dan is a legend, and it is so cool to see this. This is sick. After I play this round, I've been avoiding spoilers on this course, but after I play this round, I'm going to watch B-Dan's round here, and I'm going to learn what I should have done. But what is B-Dan's golf hole going to be like? Oh. What? There ain't no way. That's the flag? Dingo is not messing around. Hey, okay. I'm going to do a double shot dedication. This one's to Dingo and the legend, B-Dan. I mean, there's no safe shot. Where are you going to hit it onto the... Like, where are you going? There's no safe shot. That green behind there is not safe. You got to go in between those trees. Welcome to the end. I see where the course got its name.
Really nice swing. Going off-road here. And dunked.
That is the most unlucky bounce you can get. We hit the tiniest tree. We're talking about the tiniest branch of that tree. That ball was struck beautifully. Okay, that one is for you, Dingo and B-Dan. Hope y'all enjoyed your shot dedications, and that will be the last one. Did we get a good lateral drop? Yeah, right in the water. Exactly what I wanted. That is so unlucky. You can't make this stuff up. Like, look, where's the layup spot? B-Dan doesn't lay up. Huh. Well, I don't even know what to do here. Like, what did we hit? Are you telling me we hit that branch right there, one of those branches, and it bounced to the left? We were a centimeter from being perfect? It is called the Impossible Challenge for a reason. If you're new here, well, welcome on in.
Huh. Well, grab a new ball.
John goes,
and take it from there.
This might be the hardest golf hole I've ever played. I mean, look, you go back to, what is the layup zone? Into that sand? You go back there, you're going to hit one of these trunks, just like we've done twice, right into the water. This is amazing. Listen, this is what the Impossible Challenge is all about. This is how you end it right here. Dingo said I got one more in me, and then I better not make another course, right? Ryan will never be able to handle another one after this one. That's what Dingo was thinking. After I end Ryan Gamer's Impossible Challenge run.
Nice swing onto that one.
That is perfection.
And that'll do. Grab your putter.
The unfortunate part about
And
perfection,
from here, 20 feet to the cup.
it's a triple bogey
Looks
putt.
like this putt will track a bit to the right.
How unlucky was that, though? That first shot was incredible. Like, you all realize that ball was going right at it? Who put that tree there? Who put that tree there? Okay, let's make the putt. Focus up.
This one's looking decent. Oh, brutal.
That's so cool.
Tap.
That hole was phenomenal.
All right, nice tap.
Like, that's
And
pure
he's sitting
cinema.
Right at 6 over at the moment.
That's what the Impossible Challenge is all about. And I'm glad we were able to dedicate a quad bogey to Dingo and
stepping
B-Dan.
onto this
So
tee of the
hope
fourth
they
hole,
enjoyed
we
that
have
one.
par 4.
Oh boy, what have we got ourselves into today? Well, we got ourselves into the end. Yeah, this is the end of the Impossible Challenge series, everybody. I retire. Did I not say that at the beginning? I thought it was just, I thought it was insinuated with the title.
Holy spicoli, that was smashed.
I'm not ending the Impossible Challenge series. You all would never let me live that down. Like, what would you all do on Friday mornings at 11 a.m., right? Or if you watch this maybe on the weekend, it's like, what do I do without the Impossible Challenge?
Okay, we're setting
This is
up here
incredible.
well above
Like,
the green. We might need a bit less club.
this is wild. Okay, are there these trees everywhere? 146, downhill 37. Can we get one good bounce here? Listen, this is very birdieable. It really is. Hit it into the wind, send it right in. What did I miscalculate there?
That ball was bad for you anyway.
14 miles per hour wind. Slight fade, quad perfect. The wind shifted. Look at it. Did it shift before I hit it or during? I thought it was almost a straight right to left wind. And you can see it, watch it move. So it moved to more of a straight headwind. That's why it didn't move it from right to left. So I don't know if it shifted before I hit the shot. I think it shifted right as I was setting it up. Wow, that's painful.
Setting up.
You all realize this is one of the easiest shots you're going to have here. Okay. I thought that was going to hit the tree.
Nice approach.
You know what it was? I didn't
This
go
one's
with the
about
choked approach.
15 feet.
And I didn't say my normal saying. I like a choked approach here. Okay, 15 feet. A little bit left to right. Gotta bury it.
Looking good. All right, the puck goes down. There's your bogey.
We'll take it, but did you all see that kind of middle end part? It kind of hit a rock? It looked like it hit a rock, then rode right at the end. So
That's
thank you
7
to that
over
rock.
par currently.
Well, actually, no, the rock messed it up, but thank you for the magnet. Now listen, 7 over. There's probably 7 birdies out here.
Headwind to deal with on this hole.
Right? 7 birdies, and then we get to this one, right? Yeah, I'm sure there's 7 birdies out here, right? The birdies are flying. No, all the birdies were on Beat-End's golf hole back there. That's all the birdies. I haven't seen a bird since then. They couldn't watch anymore after that quad bogey, right? Like, no, we're flying away. We're flying away for the winter. I don't know what to do here. I feel like I've said that on every shot today. This is amazing. Like, really, like this is how you design an Impossible Challenge course. This can't really be the last one, right? Wait, if we hit this, it's always going to bounce too far. We've got to hit a driver power. Okay. Everything's fine.
Great swing.
Thanks, John. Just barely.
And this one's about 130 yards away.
I tell you, this is amazing. You know, I just want to show the shot, this view from the tee shot here. Like, look at this view. Let's watch it from above here. Look at that. Welcome to the end. I mean, what? That is amazing. But also, that is absolutely terrifying. And I cannot believe we just hit that fairway. That's what I wanted to show there. I'm going to take about 45 screenshots, and we're going to crush this course. I mean, what a postcard moment. That is absolutely incredible, but also a terrifying shot. I mean, this is amazing. And I said there's 7 birdies left, right? Yeah. There's 7 birdies left. You've got to hit this up and over those rocks. Is this the golf hole dedicated to me? Is this the gamer ability one? Because the water everywhere, the rock wall in front, a trick shot. Is this the one for me? Thank you. Yeah, okay. I've got an idea. Lofted 9-iron approach, right over the wall, into the hole.
Wow. Oh, crud.
You all think we should drop there? Huh. We got a better back on line drop.
Okay, this
but
one's around 90 yards out.
So the wind shifted, but that shift didn't help us. So when I set up for the shot, I had the shot set up. Did you all notice I changed distance? I think where it was so far downhill to uphill, I think I held it down too long and didn't recheck my distance with that. Or I just completely miscalculated everything. Okay. I've got an idea. Oh, no. No, not again. It's always the second time. That is perfection. That is Impossible Challenge design perfection. Like, you have one route there to go for it. You can lay up to the back of the green. That is phenomenal stuff. Like, Dingo is an Impossible Challenge design genius. I talked during my putt again, but it's a casual 8 over through 5. There's plenty of golf left.
That leaves you at 8 over par.
You know, I'm going to title this Impossible Challenge at Dingo's the End.
And this one is
PGA Tour 2K25
for the 6th.
You know what I want to call this so bad? Dingo's final course ended the Impossible Challenge series. Imagine! Look! Apex! Come on! The Apex Hound tribute! The birds are flying in a perfect Apex pattern. That is sick. I'm not gonna I want to dedicate one so bad. I don't think Apex wants a quad bogey. You know, we already got our dedication out of the way. It was a big failure. Let's not do it again. It was a quad bogey. We don't want another quad. So hopefully ADingoAteMyWife and B-Dan enjoyed that. You know, I was expecting more, but here we go. Apex Hounds tribute hole, a par 5 here. I am sending it off those rocks onto the fairway with an easy Albie. Listen, if this is a tribute to Sherlock, you always go for it. Well, I take that back. We can't go for this one, right? So, okay. What a legend, the Apex Hound. One of my all-time favorites. Just a great guy, great content creator too. Let's send a little 8-iron here. Huh.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay, ball's above your feet. You might want to aim a little bit more to the right.
Well, hopefully B-Dan and now the Apex Hound do not come across this video. Don't tell them about it, everybody. Don't tell them. You know, they don't need, B-Dan doesn't need to see that. And probably ADingoAteMyWife doesn't need to see this, and neither does Apex. So I am not convinced this gets up and out.
Well done. Back into the fairway. I like it. Let's check our distance
John.
twice.
Listen,
as we
John just doesn't want us to rage quit, right? Like, John recognizes that rage quit meter is up. Okay. This hole did not go as planned. I know I laid out the plan. It did not go as planned. But watch this.
The approach is heading a bit to the right.
Come on, go, go. We'll take it. I actually said watch this and something good happened.
This to save our par. Let's do this.
You all actually had something to watch. You know, that's when you all usually look away. Like, oh, Ryan says watch this. I'm going to go get a snack real quick. No, actually, you're like, this one's going to be good, but not in a good way. 41 feet, uphill 2 inches. It's right to left to right, and then straight. One time.
Oh, oh man.
Well,
okay,
it's better than a quad bogey, so we'll take it.
Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us.
But if we would have dedicated it, it would have been a
And
pin.
after that one, 9 over par for the day.
Oh boy, this is perfection, I tell you.
We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do.
Amazing. Round of applause to ADingoAteMyWife. What a legend. Created so many incredible impossible challenge courses. And this is the end. We are 9 off of Tier 4. Is it possible? Mathematically speaking, yes. But right now, Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 close. Tier 3, we don't talk about it. And Tier 4, when there's an ace opportunity, there's always a way. Very important factor to keep in mind. Why are there flies everywhere? Why is there trash everywhere? What is going on here? This is a par 4? Is that rock in play? No way, right? It got dangerously close.
That one up. That was a huge try.
This is amazing. Like, this is impossible design perfection every single golf hole. This might go down as one of the most technical, one of the most challenging, and one of the most fun impossible challenge courses.
Here on the 7th.
We're on hole 7. This is going to be a long round, too, because we're going to get done in 200 shots. These trees are so mean. It's got to be a 3-wood. Got to be a choked approach 3-wood. You don't see this too often. Wait, no, it's downhill 77. What am I doing? That's just a choked approach 2, right? Well, the good news is the swing was so bad it kind of saved us. So, is this green or
well, you're on the
fairway?
green. I can't ask for more than
That's
that.
the green?
Okay, let's ask for more.
Good thing the view's obstructed here. So, we have to chip this or something. I'm not sure the chip or pitch is any easier. You know, if I hit the lob here, I think that's the perfect shot. We can lob it right off that backboard. Or hit that shot. I mean, technically I wrote it into the backboard and off the backboard a little bit.
And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right.
This has to be a par. There's no way we can be where we were and not par this.
It's getting there.
Get in there. Okay. Everybody remain calm. Listen, there's plenty of golf left. 9 over. Who cares? We've got plenty of opportunities.
9 over for the day.
And, you know, my average across all the courses by this designer, I didn't want to say this at the beginning, but my average is well over 12 over par. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give the exact numbers, but it's way up there. There's a couple outliers there. We've had some great rounds. My best performance on one of Dingo's courses is Dingo Xenomorph, which was a 2 over par. I know I said I wasn't going to fall traps. Is this a trap or the actual route? The layup, you're hitting it. There's a mountain. Like, there's a mountain in front of you. There's no layup here. Okay. Well, here's the thing. When there's no layup, this one I usually hit them good. That's perfection.
Look out.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to do that. Yeah.
And we're about 115
Yeah, that
yards
definitely
away.
was intentional. So, you know, it hit me when that ball was flying in the air about the birds. Imagine how long that took to get the flight patterns of all those birds to spell beat ends in Apex. That's pretty awesome. I've never seen that done before. Yeah. This is dangerous, but listen, I'm not afraid. Hey, there's a helicopter pad there for Gamer Ability Airlines. It's coming back. Yeah, that was never going to get up there. I thought it was going to carry a little bit further. I thought that's just me.
All right, this exceeds the limit of my mathematics estimation skills. I'll just say you're extremely far from the cup.
Well, mathematic estimation skills, John, is that even a thing?
Right.
I'm going to trust you, but this one you got to bring your advanced calculus. And you got to say, well, 116 feet is above the 75 feet. 75 feet or greater, you chip. Those are the rules I always play by. So, lob shot, not a chance after that last one. It's got to be spinner. I don't actually... Yeah, it's got to be. Beautiful. I tell you, if that putt would have been within 75 feet,
around 6 feet out,
we would have been hitting it about 50 times. It went in, that's all that matters. That thing dove a mile. I don't know if my swing was off. Ryan's smiling, he's waving at everybody out here on the course. I'm not quite sure who he's waving at.
9 over par.
Hey! Here we are! Oh, this is gonna be a good one. The Gamer Ability Tribute. The birds with Ryan flying through the air.
Got a headwind on
this is for us. Oh boy. First, I want to thank you, ADingoAteMyWife, for making a tribute impossible challenge home to me. That's a big honor. It really is. That's incredible. Look, Ryan, that is sick. That is so awesome. Wow. And look, the Gamer Ability Squirrel Easter eggs. What a legend. I tell you, this designer is amazing. Hey, I would not be surprised if we see the epilogue. You know, or I wouldn't be surprised if this is the finale, because this is a perfect finale course. But we have to do good here. Look, you like how Dingo put the rock trick shots and an ace opportunity here? Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Ace opportunity, that's a stretch. Oh my. I got the most impossible golf hole imaginable. All right. Anybody got any ideas? I think you just hit it and hope for the best, activate tier 4 on an ace, and retire. So, Dingo already retired. I'm going to retire after this ace. One time.
I'm sure that's not what you wanted, but sometimes these things happen.
What? Yeah, that was advanced calculus. I'll teach you all one day. I haven't made the advanced calculus tutorial yet, you know, but A Dingo Ate My Wife knows advanced calculus, you know, and that's all it took. Oh boy. You, you know, I'm definitely going to go back to that and take a screenshot. And also, I want to see how in the world first, where it bounced. That is one of the coolest golf holes. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. Every single golf hole has been the end. The end. Double bounce. A rock trick shot. Dingo knows me well. Knows how much I love the rock trick shots. And I thought for sure that was going to be a nightmare bounce. But we got 2 bounces perfect. Right back onto that slope. Exactly how Dingo thought I would play it. No, I'm sure Dingo thought that, well, Ryan's probably going to concede shot limit on this one. It's going to be funny to dedicate it. No, that was perfect dedication. I mean, you talk about rock bounces, my favorite type of shots. And look at this. Like, wow. You know, I don't want to give it away in the thumbnail. So I'm probably going to show a different golf hole, the screenshot from earlier in the thumbnail, so that you all can see this during the round without spoiling it. But oh boy, that is amazing. That is absolutely fantastic. Like, simple as that. Big thank you to A Dingo Ate My Wife. Like, definitely going to take a screenshot to remember this moment. That is so cool. Like, that's amazing. What an honor. Come on. Oh boy. Like, getting a tribute on one of the best impossible course designers. Like, that's sick. 19 feet. It says we're on the cart path. Huh. You don't say. It's one of those cart path greens I keep hearing about. Just didn't go. Good putting stroke, though. Listen,
on this one.
A par here is amazing. How many people you think have rage quit on this one?
Sitting at 9 over.
That's amazing. We got a par on our own tribute golf hole. The gamer ability community. Let me know how you all do on number 9. And you know what's the great part about that?
5 hole.
That we got number 9, and it's a par 3, a tier 4 activation opportunity. Yeah, the ace clause. So, yeah, I'm not saying it's very aceable, but when there's a par 3, there's a way. That's at least what I always say. I say a lot. What in the world do we got here? The island. The island fairways. I mean, they're all impossible. We might as well choose the further one, right? I tell you, that range work before this round really paid off. The swing is great. It's translated to, honestly, bogey golf in the front, average. We didn't get a bogey every hole. 9 over on that front's pretty good.
25 yards
all things considered.
Away.
All things considered, meaning every golf hole was impossible. This is one of the best I've played. This is phenomenal. I am sending this. Par 5, you better believe it. Please get lucky. Please get lucky. Calculated. Purely intentional. And that's behind the tree. So our advanced calculations were a little off. Ryan looks back at Jerry, the caddy, and Jerry's like, don't look at me. I don't know what's going on. Like, Jerry's just trying to figure out how he's going to get to the next hole. Like, do we have to swim? Did Dingo leave us a boat? Like, Jerry's worried about carrying those golf clubs swimming through the water. Like, that's what he's worried about. So he's like, don't look at me. Okay. Is this possible? I mean, I think so. Minus 30 degrees closed club face. Huh. Well, this is a birdie putt.
This one's for birdie.
Good news is 80 feet away. Bad news is I don't like any shot. honestly, I know this sounds crazy. I don't think this putt's too tough. Like, I mean, well, first off, is that a half pipe? Huh. So that's 2 feet itself. This got to get up and not come back down. Okay. I'm honestly just really curious to what's going to happen here. I'm going to do it.
Whoa, flying by the hole.
The camera didn't follow it too well, but that hit the cup and like bounced up. Look, Ryan's like, yeah, I should have done that. Jerry doing the slow golf clap back there. Love to see Jerry. He made the walk. Love to see that. Or made the swim, I guess. The crazy thing is, we almost made that. You all can tell I've played so many impossible
Nice
challenge
little
courses.
chip
The
there.
calculated underswing, knowing
Alright,
that
not
that's going
much
to carry
left here.
way too far. Like, good underswing,
And
good
as
shot.
that
We'll
one
take it.
drops in the hole. Let's take a look at the scorecard.
Look, Ryan's like, yeah, we're all right. Jerry
And
pats him on the back,
currently
saying,
sitting
you
at
got
10 over
this.
par.
Tier 1 activated. Tier 2, 2 away. Tier 3, 7 away. Tier 4, when there's a par 3, there's
Now
a
we
way.
head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us.
Just depends on what that par 3 is, right? Be careful what you ask for, Ryan, because you just might get it. Now, to be fair, this is very aceable. Look how flat the green is. It's simple. You land it right here. You hop it up. You roll it in. That's Tier 4 Impossible Challenge activation. In order to do that shot, you have to realize it's downhill 26 feet. That means you got to take off around 9 or so. Or so, you know, it doesn't have to be ultra specific. And then the wind, you know, add more, right? Less Pacific. Pacific? I'm going to choked approach here. A slight draw. And yeah, Tier 4. One time.
Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water.
You know, I think there was a slight miscalculation on the caddy book that Jerry provided there. I think Ryan thought that he was going for the water. And I think Ryan thought that that pin was actually in the water. Because that was great accuracy for the center of that water. We misstruck it completely. I tell you. That's heartbreaking. But here we go. Listen, that's not the end of the par 3s. There's plenty left. Nice little super
Okay,
flop.
let's
Be
grab
on our
a
way.
bogey here and be on our way.
Wow. The end. I tell you right here, this is the perfect name. Dingo's the end.
And on
Like,
this one, the
we
wind is
played the
picked up,
courses
going
in this
left to right.
series. We've seen the stories. And now we get to the end. It is the end. Every single hole here is perfectly designed for the Impossible Challenge. And look at this. The dedication to the legend, Zane Respawn. Let's go, baby. Come on. I know Zane was fired up to see this. Listen, I've got to deliver here for Zane. I did not deliver for beat ends. I kind of delivered for Apex with the bogey. That's not really delivering on a par 5. For Zane here, got to deliver. What a legend. I tell you, it's so cool seeing these. These are so well done. How did he do that? Like, how do you do that? Like, birds flying in patterns, saying and respond all the way around. Like, what? Like, that is so awesome. Get lucky, get lucky, get lucky. Well, that's not what I meant. No, no, no. You're kidding. We found a rock bunker.
And setting this one up with the ball below your feet.
You know, Dingo probably play tested this 1,000 times. And he probably never found this spot right here. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Hopefully Zane doesn't come across this one either, right? Just add it to the list. Oh, boy. I gotta go watch everybody's round. I've been avoiding spoilers. I gotta go watch everybody's rounds after this. But, like, what am I supposed to do? Lob wedge, I guess, and just get it out, maybe? Did you all see that just barely missed that tree in front of us? I completely disregarded that tree. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even really fully register that was in play.
As normal. We might need less club. This green is well below us.
Oh. Wow. The Respawn Tribute Impossible Challenge hole is no joke. This one, I tell you, this one is something. This is awesome, terrifying, and you know what? I like a choked approach here. A choked approach down that hill, hit it a little soft, send it in. This might be the unexpected par, the most unexpected par.
Great shot on the approach. Looking at an 11-foot putt here.
Come on, for Zane.
This one's going left to right.
B-Den got a quad bogey on the most impossible golf hole ever designed. Apex a bogey. Zane.
Looking good.
Zane with a par.
In there. Here's a little par.
Come on.
For you.
Get in there. Okay. Finish strong, everybody.
Okay, 13th hole, and this...
Make sure you watch everybody's rounds. I know that everybody's done a course on this. I know I have B-Dens on my watch list, Apex, Zane's. There's a couple other ones I have on my watch list as well. I know that have played it. So I have a lot on my watch list. You know, I don't like to see spoilers for a course that I'm gonna play in the Impossible Challenge series, so I don't watch them before. I want to experience it for the first time, but I always watch them after.
Well, this one could roll into the rough.
Please stay in the fairway. Don't you do this to us. We finally got a lucky bounce. I say finally on our golf hole. We got the luckiest bounce in the world. But look,
here's
of
our
course.
Second shot on the 13th.
But here's the thing that's important to point out. 11 over is really good on this golf course. And I know it's crazy to say. This is the Impossible Challenge. This is a true Impossible Challenge course. You talk about Predator AG, Central Park AG. This is up there with that. This is fantastic. This is what this challenge is all about. Yeah, this is so well done. Dingo, just a legend. This is fantastic. One of the toughest courses I've ever played. I mean, simple as that. But it's so well done. So well thought out. Okay, here we go. We're going to pitch this up close. We're going to roll it. Spin it in. Well, we didn't spin it in. Stop. 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 Thank you.
All right, let's go. This one's for par.
16 feet, uphill 2 inches. It's right to left and left to right at the end. That didn't break at the beginning.
Oh my, that's too
No,
bad.
it's the
All
swing.
right,
Look
good
at the
luck
swing.
Here. This one's for bogey.
That's so painful. I can't believe that.
putt
We
will
had
go.
we had the line. I mean, if you get rid of hole number 2 and the quad bogey, outside of that, it's been a really solid round. I mean, what did I shoot? Like 35 over on one of Dingo's courses? Maybe more.
Working with the tailwind on this hole.
396, downhill 26, par 4. There's no way that's like that. I said I'm not going to fall for any traps. But here's the thing. At this point, 12 over? We got to think. What's more valuable? The birdie? Well, is it a guaranteed birdie from down? Look. Is it guaranteed I hit this fairway? No. Okay. So, in that case, we might as well just go for it. Am I wrong? I mean, well, we're about to find out. One time like you never one time before. Maybe you haven't one time before. Here's your chance to make up for lost time. Welcome to the Gamer Ability YouTube channel.
Well, that's no good. Well, you won't be getting that one back.
John, now is not the time. I thought that ball was struck perfect. I thought we had the perfect line. And
setting up here now for our third shot.
I mean, is this really a layup? This ball is going to roll for miles with this wind. If you hit that cart path, it's gone. But up here is impossible. So, I'll be honest with you all. I have no clue what the right move is. We already tried it, missed it. I guess we go this route.
Just a pure swing.
Well, John, don't say
Not
that yet.
sure. This one could roll into the rough,
John, you said just a pure swing. There's no takebacks.
Oh, and that one just barely made its way into the deep stuff.
Look at Ryan said, Jerry, I thought you said to aim there. Jerry said, no, I told you to aim at the right bridge.
Looking at an elevated
not the
green
wrong
on
one.
The approach here. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach.
When we do our zoom camera, watch all the trees we're flying through. Welcome to the end. The day Ryan Gamer retired from the weekly Impossible Challenge series.
Hey now. Oh yeah, took it over the water nicely, if not dangerously. But we're on.
We hit a tree, we hit a bridge, and we hit the green.
One's for bogey.
Purely calculated. Don't forget to leave your 100% calculated comments on hole 14. Well, you know, it's going to be a long video. You're like, Ryan, how is the video so long? Well, it's because it's taken us 45,000 hours to finish each golf hole. Oh. I don't even know what to do. But here's the thing. When you don't know what to do, trust your instincts. That's what they say. Actually might be the opposite way. When you don't know what to do, don't trust your instincts, because your instincts are misleading. I don't know what the saying is, but one thing I will say is that was a pretty good putt.
All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. Oh,
wow. John was not wrong. Touch of a break, it looked like more to me.
Go.
Did that hit a rock?
A little too hard. And here's our look at a quadruple bogey.
What is happening here on hole 14? Dingo's the end, everybody. Might send Ryan Gamer into retirement as well.
And now the 15th. This one's a par 4.
Listen, Ryan has very important Stanley Cup final games next week. Ryan is trying to get focused, and Jerry the caddy is trying to get him ready for the Anaheim Ducks. Wants to win a Stanley Cup. We're so close. Ryan's got to be locked in. We can't have this course throwing him off. Let's dominate here. Listen, 16 over. Activating tier 1 here is a big achievement.
Smooth sailing off the tee.
Was that a safe shot? Yes. You safe shot after you hit a quad bogey. Like, what do you want me to do? Send it into the water?
250 yards out.
You're kidding. That. What am I looking at? This is impossible design perfection. Like, this is amazing. I tell you who's going to love this one is Rambo Wilson. I don't think Rambo Wilson's going to love that shot.
What was that?
I need the next Rambo Wilson course.
Ball.
But yeah, a lot of the impossible challenge designers will like this. EP, AG.
Okay, we're about.
Don't give AG any ideas. Right? Don't give EP any ideas, AG. AG already has all the ideas, you know. He recreated Central Park AG in Predator, so that is a wild result. But here's the thing. I talked during my swing. I know that's rare for me, but we've got to battle back to 18 over. Because we're probably actually we might be right at 18 over for, oh my goodness. Well, let's just make this.
Okay, 11 feet to deal with.
I tell you, this double bogey has a lot of weight. You don't say that too often. If we make it, we're right on the mark for tier 1. That broke to the left. That was a quad perfect. The grids lied to us. They were moving to the right. It broke to the left, right? Am I making this up? Look, Ryan can't believe it. Looking over at Jerry. What happened to your caddy book? And Jerry's like, listen, I was scouting for the next Stanley Cup final game, and he was just scribbling lines on the green. It wasn't an accurate caddy book. Jerry's just trying to get ready for the NHL game.
All right, moving forward.
He wants to win a Stanley Cup, and wow, a quad bogey and a triple. Okay. Plenty of birdie opportunities left. Plenty of birdies. You remember that time when I said there's 7 birdie opportunities left? I was joking.
That wind is going right.
But there's been none. There. That's how you design an impossible course. This is fantastic. Like, from an impossible design standpoint, is that a trick shot? That really is. Yeah, right. I'm not convinced even the best players in the world could hit that shot. I'm not convinced the best players in the world would even try it.
Well, this drive's looking okay.
Quad perfect.
That
surprisingly
was powerful.
You know, I know we're 19 under. Our swing has been pretty good, so that range work really paid off in some aspects. We also have to point out how unlucky I got on that par 3 beat ends golf hole.
We're setting up quite a bit above this green. We might need a little less club.
When if beat ends comes across that, I mean, I think he'll be heartbroken too. 177 downhill, 22 feet. That rock is right in our way, but listen, we gotta attack it. We need a bird. We need it now. Another quad perfect. So that's good. But the shot setup was... Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and from the outer reaches
I don't even know what to
of
say.
this green, let's see if you can get this to go.
Ryan's got to go up a ramp, go down a ramp, and somehow get this within a... I don't know. But you know what? Have y'all ever, like, just wanted to putt it? Usually, like, yeah, I don't have to putt this over 75 feet. I'm just really interested to see what's going to happen here. But also, we're at 19 over. Let's play this smart. Let's play, you know, over 75 feet is always a chip or pitch, whatever the scenario. So let's play this smart. We're sitting at a great spot to at least activate a tier. Let's not get carried away. All that for that.
It's setting up for your 4th stroke here.
Okay, let's chip this in. Listen, this has to be made. Right here, right now, Ryan. You gotta make it. You gotta make it!
Oh, there we go. Just off the pin with that one. Good chip. All right.
You can't remove the pin when you're off the green.
Next.
Okay. 17, 18 left. We need 2 birdies. Back-to-back birds.
All right, now let's take
Maybe
out the
an
scorecard.
ace.
See what that looks like.
Please hope there's an aceable par 3 coming up, right? That looks like a trick shot that the designer's showing us there.
Okay, it's a lengthy par 4.
Listen, Dingo's final course. Dingo's the end of his incredible Impossible Challenge series. This is it. It all comes down to this. 20 over, 2 off of a tier 1 activation. Nightmare par 4, that's my specialty.
Ooh, looks
That'll
like
do.
we're going to the fairway.
Everything's fine. I'm fine.
We've got
You all
about
fine?
235 from here.
Where's the trick shot? Right there? Huh. That's the trick shot? You don't say. Okay. I see it. I don't love it. I don't love it. I think this is the way, because that's going to funnel all the way down and maybe to the green. Yeah, I'm going up this way. Yep. And it's got a bounce left. It's got a bounce left. Don't you stop. The wind might kill it. So good thing when it go to the left. We wouldn't have hit the trick shot. It was too far. Ryder's shaking his head. Like,
Okay,
what
that
is
green
happening?
Is well below us.
I
so we
tell you
might
one
need a
thing. The
little
head
less
coach for the
slope.
Anaheim Ducks is not going to be happy. Like, I can tell you one thing. Ryan's out here playing the wildest course when the Stanley Cup final is underway. And that's fair. But what I'm going to do here is a nice little pitching wedge pitch shot. Hit it shallow, de-loft it, roll it, send it. That would have been a good time to pull out my patented 3-wood chip shot? No, it's a 3-wood punch. Yeah, it's patented, but nobody's after that patent because, well, it was one of the worst shots I've ever hit on the channel on the PGA Tour career mode. We'll never forget that 3-wood punch idea. I don't know, still don't know to this day what I was thinking.
Have fun with this putt.
Thanks, John. 49 feet. At this point, we've got to make this. And then we've got to eagle the last one or ace if it's a par 3. Please hope it's a par 3 so we could still activate tier 4. I tell you, Dingo was not messing around on his final impossible course. This is just a nightmare.
That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. This putt's about 6 feet. And a bit of bad luck here. Back-to-back bogeys.
Yeah, a bit of bad luck. Let's call it that. Is this aceable? That does not look aceable. Why is there a hole in the fairway?
And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 5.
Okay. I'm trying to read what's in the sky there. I really don't know what that is. I don't know what that I might have to look this up. Okay, I've never known this. It's an acronym for ta-ta for now, which means goodbye. So it's another way to say goodbye, according to Google. So I did not know that. So now we know it. But Dingo, you legend. Oh no! Is it aceable? Listen, an ace on a par 5 sure does count. It sure does. Big thank you to this phenomenal course. Listen, I'm gonna be back here. I will be back. I will be back here. This is not a one and done. I will be back here sometime. This is one of those that it has my attention. I will be back. Unfinished business here.
Ooh, yeah, right off of that.
Listen, if we get tier 5 here. I mean, tier 5. That's a new tier. Yeah, if we get tier 5 here.
Oh, man.
No, tier 5
good.
is no rage quit. I think I added that clause in one time. Yeah, tier 5 is no rage quit. But we actually hit the fairway, I guess. That's not an ace, but you all know what. And Albie still gives
Here's
us
our
a
second
tier.
shot on
Yeah.
the 18th.
And Albie still gives us a tier 1 activation. I can't say that without laughing. Like, we needed Albie. Wait, the green? Oh, it drops down. The pin location is down. What? What? This is when you wish you had the Texas wedge. The only time you ever want to use a Texas wedge. I do not have one on this player build. I avoid it at all costs. This is when you want the Texas wedge, though. Wait, why is our foot lie like that? Hold on. That's not good. Look at the Evo swing. That must be a glitch. So... Wait. Oh, no. Why is the... I didn't change anything. Wait, there it's fine. Okay, so we just... I guess it's when we move, so just don't move, right? Don't move up here. Don't move. Definitely a glitch.
Ugh, into the water.
Definitely a glitch in the game. Just sitting on a cart path up there like on a mountain. The game didn't know what to do. And... So it's a significant, it's playing as a significant left side hill lie, which is what it's showing right there. You don't know that when you hit the shot, right? Well, that happened. We hit such a good drive.
Yeah, that one took a dive.
I like how Dingo ends with goodbye, like goodbye at the end. Because, you know, just bye for now. Bye for now, right? Like,
ball might go a little
and
bit
then
more
just hits you
it's
with
above your
a
feet.
nightmare of a final hole. Did I say I'd be back? Did I say that?
Took a weird turn.
You are like, yes, you did, Ryan. No, did I really say that? That took a real weird turn. John doesn't even know what's going on right now. John's like, we're still here. John's working overtime. John's like, haven't we been here for 2 hours already? Don't you dare. No.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
I was going to say, if
And
that
as we
comes
set up
all the
here,
way back
greens
down.
below us might need a
This
little
is so
less
cool.
club.
Okay. This is when we putt, right? How about we putt it? Wait, why is it aiming at one? I just want to see what happens.
And we got a nice view of the green below.
Well, at least we know. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Huh. Okay. I just want to get to that hole in the ground.
Hope this one's into the tree. Oh,
We're
that's
not
no
even
good.
going to get to see the green, are we? Are we? 9. Okay, well, we get to putt it. This is amazing. Like, listen, if I got to this golf hole at even, I would probably rage quit after the performance we've had in this finale. I would retire. It would be the end of this series. So it's kind of good that we're well outside any tiers activated today. Dingo won in his final course. He said the end. The end indeed. That is so cool. There has to be an ace route. I know there is. There has to be an ace route there. I guarantee that you can get there in one. I really think that's a condor. Look, Ryan's like, well, I should have done that. He can't even see. He doesn't even know what's going on right now, right? Ryan needs to focus up for the Stanley Cup final. I mean, this killed all of his confidence. Just a casual quad bogey to finish. The end of
And
the
the putt
Dingo
drops, and we're done
Impossible
here.
Challenge course series.
All right, let's have another look at that.
Let's not, John. Can we not watch? Thanks for the replay, John. John's just rubbing it in now.
And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time.
John didn't have anything good to say, right? John didn't want to hit us with, well, the score was over 20 over, right? John didn't want to hit us with that. So he said, I'm out. Thank you, John. Like always, a 26 over to finish. Dingo's the end, everybody. Phenomenal. That is absolutely impossible course design perfection. If you don't rage quit that, that's tier 5. Right? Like, easy favorite. That is an easy 5-star. Don't forget to leave the ratings when you really like a course. Those 5-star ratings really help these designers in the in-game discovery system for these hot new courses and trending courses, stuff like that. 26 over, everybody. That is no tiers activated today. I hate to say it, but yeah, no tiers activated, and it wouldn't be the first out of Dingo's golf courses. Let's see if I can count one. Dingo's Krampus. Oh, boy. Yeah, and Dante's Ho 2. Wasn't that by... I think that was by Dingo. I could be wrong. I think that was by Dingo. 36 over on that one. So yeah, this was better than that. But, wow. That is one of the toughest challenges in this game that I've ever played. And listen, I played Central Park AG for 66 weeks. Predator AG, every impossible challenge course you can imagine. I haven't played all of them, obviously, but a lot of them. Enough to know that this is right up there with the hardest of them. And there's so many challenging golf holes. That first par 3, the beat end golf hole, that is an absolute nightmare. Like, you know, the first 2 holes, you're like, okay, yeah, everything's fine. And then you see the beat end, you're like, oh yeah, beat end plays, let's go, baby. And then you see the pin. And then it gets real quick for the rest of the way, and it never lets up. I tell you, that is amazing. The tribute golf holes were fantastic. Big thank you to the legend ADingoAteMyWife for this incredible course and for the gamer ability tribute as well. That was so awesome. But yeah, that is a 9 over on the front. It was looking good. And well, you all sent the birdie par train away to somewhere, but it wasn't, you didn't send it to the back nine. You sent the bogey, quad, triple, bogey, quintuple. Those are is that the new Impossible Challenge birdie train you all are starting to call? That's a 98-26 over this week. I will be back at Dingo's The End. I guarantee it. I will be back here. I don't know when, but I will return in this weekly series. We'll return sometime in the future. You better believe it. I have unfinished business here, a whole lot of unfinished business. And we're going to be playing that round mad. We're going to be playing it frustrated. And we're going to crush this golf course by shooting an 18 over par. Let's be realistic. But oh boy. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. You all are all legends. I know it was a long round, but it took 98 shots to finish. Like it was a hard, long round, and we fought to the end. And yeah, I know we didn't activate any tiers. Rough Impossible Challenge week, but it was a fun one. This course was phenomenal. One of my all-time favorites here in the Impossible Challenge series. Every golf hole told a unique story, and every golf hole was just perfectly set up for an Impossible Challenge course. This is one of the picture-perfect Impossible Challenge rounds designed to perfection on these settings. And yeah, that's amazing. You all are all legends. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I post these every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll see you in the next one. If you have any courses, recommendations that I haven't played, any Impossible Challenge courses that you've played or you've seen people play, let me know in a comment and we'll see if I've played it. And yeah, I'll see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.